Hi, I'm Niamh Butler and I am Training Manager for Space NK. I joined Space NK many years ago as a part-timer on the shop floor. I had been a beauty therapist and absolutely loved the role, but really loved everything about skincare. When I joined, I just couldn't believe I had this huge amount of incredible products to be playing with to offer to customers. And I stayed in that role for quite a while and became a store manager. In between that, I went to work for some other brands because I wanted to see other aspects of the beauty industry, but I really missed the many unique things that Space NK has. I miss being able to give customers recommendations from many different brands to really curate and bespoke their recommendations. I missed being quite unbiased. So when I heard about this training role, which was about 8 years ago, I jumped at the chance to come back. So Space NK is now 25 years old and it's quite familiar to a lot of us. However, at the time it was a really unique proposition. It was looking at a much more lifestyle attitude to beauty. We have always been extremely proud of the fact that we manage to get very niche brands, that we give this incredible personal one-to-one service. We also are very proud of the fact that we are able to give a completely unbiased help to a customer. And this was the biggest thing that was unusual at the time. Now they come into Space NK and they've got over 100 curated assortments to be able to choose from. So as training manager for Space NK, I'm really lucky to hear from founders, to hear from formulators. I've actually learned loads and loads from those people. We hear lots of inspiring stories behind brands. And what we want to do is really help that trickle down to the guys who work in our stores, our beauty advisors. We spend a lot of time helping them understand the mechanics of the skin, helping them understand ingredients, because without that, there's no way they would understand the vast amount of knowledge that they receive from brands. But all of that ultimately is to help them give our customers this incredible service. So working in Space NK, people always ask me what my favourite product is, and that is literally impossible to answer because I try so many. But there are a few that I do go back to again and again, and the really big one of those for me is Eve Lom Original Balm Cleanser. I had never ever heard of a balm cleanser before I started working at Space NK, and having dry skin, it has been an absolute saviour. It's a really unusual product. It was the first balm cleanser that ever existed, and it's still one of our best sellers to this day, 20 odd years later. Some of the others that I love are mists. I'm addicted to mists, and being kind of dry and Celtic skinned, mist can be a saviour. In the wintertime, the heating, the cold weather, it all sucks the absolute life out of your skin. Having a mist in my drawer at the office, in the car, it just really maintains it. It gives it this layer of protection. My job is the perfect job for a beauty geek. I am lucky enough to work with some really lovely people. We are so lucky with the people that come and work at Space NK. They are really hungry for knowledge and they really want to do a great job. And so our job is really about helping them do that, and that ultimately to help our customer.